Now, this week seems to be quite an eventful week for Cardi B. Meanwhile, Thee Stallion is out there breaking records, really. Summer Walker has got a lot of things to say about the industry. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. Now, I do not know if you guys noticed that my energy was a bit off, the previous days. It's because basically I was not in my natural habitat. I was not at my own place. I was visiting. So, how that goes. But anyway, without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into today's video. So you guys know that back and forth that actually happened between Cardi B and this lady by the name Nicole Abba, after she was basically accusing Cardi B of, promoting violence and stuff like that. And Cardi B did not take it well. Of course, she ended up telling this lady that she does wish her mother dies. And I think I said it in my previous video. I did feel like that was quite extreme, okay? It seems like this lady was not done with Cardi B, because she went ahead and continued to tag her on Twitter, basically saying that, is she going to hire strippers or something like that? Because I simply raised my concerns or something. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what she said verbatim. Now, one thing that actually caught my attention is a picture of Cardi B that basically caught my eye. It is that picture of her lying in a Balenciaga field with a couple of black Barbie dolls lying around. And they pretty much looked lifeless, in my own opinion. And honestly speaking, that did rub me off the wrong way. And not just me, but a lot of other people. Now, it is not surprising that people really felt offended by this entire, field of Balenciaga with black Barbie dolls seemingly lying around lifeless. As people were like, what does that even mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Other people were actually saying that, was she trying to take a jab to make a jab at Nicki Minaj, since she calls herself a black Barbie? Or was it something, I don't know what that was about. And other people were very infuriated, as they felt like that was very disrespectful to the brown-skinned women community. Given that in recent years, we are basically fighting for representation. We want representation. We want, ranging from the Barbie dolls to even Cinderella the movie, to even, you saw it lately even with the Little Mermaid. We are basically fighting and advocating for representation of the brown-skinned women. And so any graphics or any idea that seems to be, allegedly giving, vibes of looking down, or basically, I don't know, bad things about, that representation, obviously it would make people feel some type of way. Okay, so I don't know, you guys do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this whole Balenciaga field with the lifeless Barbie black dolls lying around. Do you think that it was intentional, or do you think that maybe it was just poor judgment on the part of the creators of that field? So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. Yes, you heard me right. Thee Stallion is basically the first black female to make the Forbes Under 30 cover. And honestly speaking, all I have to say about the situation is congratulations to her, okay? Congrats to her for making history. And I did see, of course, other people who are non-hotters basically saying that it is giving PR, it is giving just before the court case PR. And honestly speaking, I do not care about that. All that I just have to say in this moment is congratulations to another brown-skinned sister who has made history. And I did see other people saying, Nicki has made the Forbes Under 30 list before. And I do not think they were basically talking about, making the Under 30 list. I think they were just basically talking about gracing the cover of the magazine. amazing. Okay, so do hop into the comment section and just drop a congratulatory message to Megan Thee Stallion. Now, moving on to the other thing that I wanted to talk about, Summer Walker seemingly was looting or putting the industry on blast when she decided to tweet, and I am going to read. She said, "I am so glad that I'm not part of the industry. I just make music and go home. Won't catch me at none of them parties or with other celebrities. Too weird for me." Now, do I blame her? I absolutely do not blame her, because some of those holy weird parties be giving really, really weird vibes, and the industry altogether, it does seem a lot weird. However, what actually caught my attention is for somebody like Summer Walker, who normally does take pride in her being a weird queen or whatever, awkward queen, whatever she calls herself, I was pretty surprised that she also does see certain things as weird, given that she takes pride in being weird. But I guess she is only comfortable with her level of weirdness, not other people's level of weirdness, which I absolutely do understand. You know, I've heard people who are loud saying that they do not like noise. By other people, I mean myself. Do you get what I'm saying? So I kind of understand where Summer is coming from. Now, finally, like I told you at the beginning of this video, you guys, it is quite an eventful week for Cardi B, because it did not only just end with Nicole. It seems like Cardi B might actually be facing legal action with regards to her Halloween costume. So an Italian artist by the name Alexandro Palombo is accusing Cardi B of using his artwork without authorization and basically violating Meta's policy about intellectual property rights. And by Meta, I believe they are basically referring to Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. So according to this artist, they are alleging that, well, Cardi B did violate that policy when she decided to post her Halloween costume dressed as Marge Simpson wearing Mugler. Now, honestly speaking, you guys, I mean, all dislike aside, I do feel like, yeah, he's at this point doing the most, because what's the point of Halloween really? If people wanted to sue people for dressing as them, for imitating them on Halloween, I really do think that there wouldn't be Halloween anymore. However, hop into the comment section. This is just my opinion. Do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Now, in other news, I honestly do miss Miss Petty. The last time she went on a mini hiatus like this, she came back with Tukotaka. So now I'm just wondering, where is she? What is she going to come up with next? Because we sure miss her. The streets miss her. The babs miss her so much, okay? Anybody knows where Nick is? Okay, thank you very much, tea lovers, and thank you very much for making it this far. Until my next